All right, everybody. It is time for week 12. As you can see, we're in the information age, the 1960s to now, chapter 37 of our lovely book. We're getting down there. There's only a few more weeks before Thanksgiving break. And then the last few weeks before the end of semester is just kind of like a big final. So do not worry too much. We're building, we're growing, we're doing great. The information age is one I would say we're still in. I know it says present, but all these date terminologies kind of shift and change as history goes along and people reanalyze, relook, redetermine everything. With the information age, it's all about getting things quicker and figuring out things that before this time period no one really knew or honestly kind of cared about knowing unless you were in that profession or in that idea. So before 1998, there was no such thing as Google. So anyone born before 1998, so me included, is older than Google. People didn't know everything. It was thanks to TVs and computers, the internet, the World Wide Web, all these ideas, the data that was collected from everything and analyzed and then given back out that really pushed an information age to be created. The whole idea was, what can we do next? I love the line from Jurassic Park. You were so worried about could you do it, you never wondered if you should do it. And this is kind of like that information age motto is, can we do it? Can we go? Can we go? Now it's still pretty new, so we never know if should this be our focus, should that be the focus, and that's for everyone to determine on their own page. From book to screen is a big category here too, because for a long time everything was written oriented, word oriented, shown as descriptions in the ideas, not so much picture oriented. And now that we have screens, now that we have all these new ideas, it's more of a screen oriented, image oriented idea. And one of those things with information is science, string theory, chaos theory, just humans in general. We're able to understand each other more, bigger, let us grow. Literary age, so books, poetry, all that stuff, really gets to show its ideas, its fame in the postmodernism. So we're beyond modern. We are now into a whole new realm that people really not didn't think could happen or would happen for a very long time. Um, the elitist modernism, postmodernism is self-consciously populist, even to the point of inviting an active participation. So like it's trying to get everybody involved because with the technology, more people can do things. Postmodern fiction writing, poetry, all of that just kind of includes looking at struggles, looking at um, trying to find that fuller, deeper, major understanding. Now, we have not been able to really look at the impact of this type of writing because it's too new. It takes a while. Yes, some of these books are really old, some of them are classics, but at the end of the day, they're still too new to really fully understand what the whole idea behind it is. One of the things that new technology is that science fiction genre. Now we can see what goes wrong when science isn't perfect and all that stuff, and kind of rising those ideas as well. The visual arts, they took off. Pop art, you can see they just started to go crazy with everything. They started to allow themselves to just see what they could do. Optical illusions, minimalism. It was just, let's have fun, let's go with it. And one of the things that kind of came out is video art. Now we're recording things. YouTube is becoming more popular now later in this um, informational age, but it's all about the new and what can we do type of thing. Is can we build these arches, the slides, and all that stuff, Or do we keep it simple, or do we go elaborate? What is our extent of our abilities? It was just kind of pushing those boundaries. And same with music. Now we have electronic music. We're starting to change how the tempos go. Rock music, opera is starting to get relooked, reanalyzed, redetermined. And that's basically it. Um, the whole idea of the information age is becoming that driven, becoming that as smart as you can, as much as you can, trying to figure out all the different details and growing for there. So you've got this chapter to read, you've got the discussion to do, the quiz to answer. Have a good week.